Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. In the last episode we helped a stamp collector break into someone's house and steal a stamp. Well, steal a letter that had a stamp on it. Now we're going to take said stamp collector to the Well of the Wolf, and we're going to see what happens there. I think I only needed one more devil there for something interesting to happen. I'm not 100% sure on that every single time. Every single time I try and leave the Serene Mausoleum, I slam it into the mausoleum. One of these days they're going to send me the bill. It's going to be catastrophically problematic. The Well of the Wolf is up here, so it's quite a journey. I might stop off at London just to drop off those immaculate souls that we got given in the last episode. They're quite a useful thing to have, that's for sure, considering I used some of them when I did the Repentant Devils storyline. After this, I'm thinking I'm going to have a look at doing the Inconvenient Aunt. There's a wall there. Uh-oh. That's what I get for looking away from the screen. Oh god, it's another one of these blooming... Uh-oh. Problem? Oh. Ooh. Where you going? It's fine. It's all good. The Resurrectionist taunt Merorium, plundering its graves. Let's strip it for parts and repair the ship. we took a few nasty smacks to the front bonnet there. What is the front of a train called? Not a car, obviously it's like the bonnet and the engine and the bumper. What the hell is the front of a train called? Is it just called the front? Because that would be very funny. I remember learning something about a boat's front being called the gunwale or something at one point. I was like, what? That doesn't sound right, but apparently it's true. The gunwale? Oh man, it's one of those things where I've said something without knowing that it's 100% true. And I want to look up to make sure that it is actually true, but then on the other hand, it's much more fun for me to just make stuff up. Oh. A junior signaller receives a dose of medicinal port in the infirmary after seeing a frozen corpse spin past the window. The experience has shaken him. The dead are hungry, he says. We need to make an offering, or he'll come back and be knocking at the hole. Yeah, we can just... There goes some bloody supplies. I hate these guys. Bloody superstitious buggers. Not quite as bad as my my sailors on Sunless Seas, though. The sailors on Sunless Seas, they take the biscuit, they do. Admittedly, 9 times out of 10, they die. They die a lot more than the crew in Sunless Skies do. Especially that tentacle coming out the water and just whipping people out off of the ship. It's like, oh god, okay, never mind. At least we don't get that here. We just get, like, star madness and people just jump off the train. You know, because that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Yeah, I am going to dock, I think, because my terror's a little high. I don't normally worry about terror, but in this one instance, I think I will. Just... One day, that train will undock, and it will blow our minds. One day. Right, let's dock. Here we go. First things first, let's go into the bank and drop off those immaculate souls. Do we need any more fuel? Let's have a look, see what prospects we have. Crockery for the Macabre Counselor and gemstones for the Mausoleum. Okay, well, no is the answer to that one. Where did you actually get gemstones from? Was that the prison? The prison isn't even in... That's in Pan, isn't it? In Pan? Or Eleutheria, sorry? Yeah, it is, parentheses. Is that where you get the crates of... It is! Cask of Never-Ending Gemstones. I wonder what the profit run is for that. I imagine it's quite high. But yeah, either way, I've been distracted. I think we have enough fuel. Do I think we have enough fuel? Do I think we have enough fuel? I don't think we do have enough fuel. Let's just do that, and we'll buy that bloody ration bag that we threw out the back of the door. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the Well of the Wolf. I'm interested to see what's going to actually happen at the Well of the Wolf. Like, a lot of things happen at the Well of the Wolf. My hair has got to a length now where it's pushing in. Like, I'll put my headphones on and it's kind of curving into my ear. It's irritating me. I haven't had hair this long since I was like 18. That was quite a long time ago. I used to have long hair. I used to love my long hair. It was wicked. But then I cut it all off when I, became a responsible adult. The HML assimilation. Is it the Borg? It's following me. Oh, we're fine. Those things are damn quick. Holy crap. Ooh, there's a diamond up here. Yes, loots. Give me the loots. Oh, free fuel. Sweet. Maybe I didn't have to worry about fuel. But yeah, it's got to that length where it's just irritating, but I still haven't had a haircut and still can't have a haircut, so it's all fun. They are talking about opening up the hairdressers and things in the United Kingdom, but I don't know, maybe I'll grow my hair long. See what happens. I'm sure I can do a better job now than I did when I was younger. But the whole hair and ear thing is very irritating. Well, I suppose girls can brush all their hair behind their ears. I mean, I kind of done that, but then I've got the bit where my beard is. That's got too long. Maybe I should just cut that off. That would make sense. And that was a very generalization statement saying that all women have long hair. I retract that statement. Not strictly true. In fact, having short hair seems to be a much more, regular thing nowadays. Like, when I was growing up, nearly everybody I knew had long hair. Or girls, anyway, had long hair. And guys, for that matter. Bloody hell, I think everyone had long hair. The emo revolution of the 2000s, where everyone had fringe hair. Massive fringes and awesome outfits, big boots. You never guess where my heart lies. Goddamn, I had to grow up. Then again, I've always been more of a posh boy. I'm the guy who likes the whole Victorian dress and all that sort of stuff, like waistcoats, jackets, blazers, trench coats. Well, not trench coats, but long coats. I do like trench coats, but more the Matrix trench coats, because that's like also a layback from the 90s. It kind of went into the 2000s. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm old. Well, I'm not that old, but I'm from a different generation now than the people who are currently, early 20s. There's a thing there, and I want it. I don't understand the modern world to the largest degree. It's changed so much. One thing I don't understand is there seem to be, like, a lot of it is undoing all of the hard work that the generations before them have done. Not all of it, but, like, as I say, like, tolerance and things, it went up. And now it kind of feels like it's all falling apart again, and I don't know why. It'll pass. Damn it, I failed. I suppose, now I actually think about it, tolerance has gone up. Like, there's more tolerant towards, like, the gay community and the transgender communities and all that sort of stuff. But then, I don't know, it seems to breed hate, like, more hate as well. It's just, I don't get it. I'm just wax philosophical here, I'm just making crap up. Don't worry about it. It doesn't really affect me, I treat everyone the same anyway. As anyone who watches my streams knows, because I seem to say that an awful lot in my streams, I don't know why. Here we are, Willow Wolf. Let's see if we can dock without blowing up. There we go. Okay, descend and land on the shelf of ice. I've read this not that long ago, so I'm not going to bother. 83%, come on! Oh, balls. Crunch. Your descent is a jerky series of drops and halts. The winds harry you like sheepdogs, trying to drive you into the mouth of the well. A final dip, a painful crunch, and you are on the ice. Battered, but landed. Is me ship fell off. Okay, deposit the infernal philatelist. He climbs from your engine, his caged bee tucked under his arm, and looks grimly around the ice. Why do they come here? Is this where they come to, like, retire? Now I'm retired, he says to himself. His tone is not happy, but it is satisfied. The well's own devils emerge from the ice caves, their yellow eyes on the infernal philatelist. He takes the bee from the cage, and you watch as his jaw does something complicated. opening wider and wider and wider. A curious bee crawls inside, pushing unidentifiable organs aside to make room. Then the devil's mouth returns to less distressing dimensions, and the philatelist sings with the bee's sweet, wordless voice. Without a backward glance, he joins his new compatriots. He is part of the choir now. I've gained 1 voices in the choir. You now have 2. Do we speak to the congregation? They emerge, curious, from the caves. You ask about their lives here. Silence. When you persist, one steps forward and opens his mouth as wide as he can. Plain song emerges, sweet with a sonorous drone. The devil's lips and tongue aren't moving. The song is coming from deeper in his throat. You stand on tiptoes. The devil leans obligingly forward. You peer past his tongue, his tonsils, his gullet, and you see large, compound eye, insectoid, iridescent, peering back at you from his chest cavity. The devil steps back. That is all for now, it seems. Okay. You know the stone idol? Let's not enact the blooming rite of the rack. This is the one where you... This one increases your hearts at a cost of iron and mirrors. Yeah, no thank you. Sacrificial altar, basically. What about the bandstand? Anything here? Well, it's quiet for the moment. The journey to the bandstand is bleak and exposed. The well waits on either side. Investigate the bandstand. I don't think anything's changed. Bandstand is made from cast iron. Yeah, we've... Okay, well, never mind. We tried. What do I need to get into Eleutheria? If I remember correctly, it's 2 dried tea, isn't it? I probably should have picked that up while I was in London. Bugger. Oh, sugar. There we go, we're fine. They just love the noise. Where is the gate to Eleutheria? Oh, it's in the Reach. Because I haven't built the blooming one up here yet. So we have to go back to the Reach, which is Barrel of Unseasoned Hours. Okay, so I'm going to need 2 barrels of Unseasoned Hours and 2 barrels of dried tea. Yes. What a pain. If I thought about that, I would have gone about this completely differently. There's going to be a lot of me driving around here, isn't there? Oh well. This is half the fun of Sunless Skies anyway, me just driving around talking rubbish. The weather is god-awful today. I know I've been moaning about it being too hot, which by the way, it is no longer hot and it is glorious. But it's really overcast. I think it's going to absolutely hammer it down. But it hasn't yet. I do like rain, believe it or not. It was raining really heavy the other day and I was just sitting in my room with the window open going, oh, look at that, it's awesome. Love the sound it makes. The sound of rain is something special. I wonder if you can buy that on cassette. Cassette? What the hell am I? MP3. How old am I? Actually, I might as well have just said vinyl. People still use cassettes. I think cassettes are still a thing. I think people actually buy those. Anyone know anyone who has cassettes? Like, that actually still use them? Oh, 2 seconds. There you go, he drove straight into my missile. Let's look for a Sky Story or Tale of Terror. Yeah, Sky Story, useful. But yeah, cassettes. I used to use them when I was considerably younger, but now I don't think I have used one for at least 20 years or so. I remember having the Spice Girls album on cassette and a Walkman. I think it was actually a Walkman. It was one of those off-brand ones. I don't think I had the kind of money to be thrown around to have a Walkman when I was younger. am going to turn on the Mystic Fan though, because all of a sudden I'm having a hot flash. I'm telling you, it's wearing these headphones. They make me head go hot. That's better. Either that, or it's just the sheer amount of stress I put myself under while recording. Somehow I doubt that second one though. I have a very laid-back recording style. I don't know if you've noticed by now. This is what keeps me from going absolutely mad. I do have a few more ideas. My HP Lovecraft reading, I was not happy with that video. I know a lot of people have given me very nice comments saying it was very nice and it was good, but more jettison, more supplies. Out the same guy again. We just jettison him. I said it was nice and stuff, and I personally, I'm not very happy with it. I think I read far too quickly, and I didn't give myself enough time to edit it properly, and it all kind of came out a little bit rushed. There is, however, an exceptional story for me to try out this Thursday, so I won't be doing another one of HP Lovecraft this Thursday, but I will keep it in the works and the pipelines, and the next one is A Letter to Tom, something like that. I can't remember the full name of the short story now, but I may try that and see if we can do a better job. Just making sure my fan isn't blowing into my microphone, because that would be bad for obvious reasons, unless you guys want to hear. Okay. Damn it, my terror is ridiculously high right now, all things considered. So, bank. Drop off the munitions, because we seem to always have lots of munitions. 2 of those, and 2 barrels of unseasoned hours. While we're here, let's pick up some fuel. We still have a fair old whack of money, I'm not too scared. Ignore that. Really should repair my engine at some point. And we will be going to the Reach Transit Relay, which is just up here. Awful lot of travelling around this episode, it's all good fun. But no, I have an idea for doing more series, to be honest. Another, not something that's... I don't really know. I have a load of games off itch.io, and they're all just random little indie titles. Some of them are hugely popular now. Or like, I say hugely popular, what I mean is that like other YouTubers have done them in the past. But I don't know if they'd suit my channel. I don't know. Because I tend to just do things on a whim. I don't tend to try and like do anything that fits a certain theme or anything, even though it tends to be reading. Arguably my weakest ability. But there are some like RPGs and things that I could try, and I don't know if people are interested in them. But there's only one way to find out, and that's actually doing it. One of them is like an anime-esque... Is it something Gone Home? Long Days Home or something like that? It's like an anime RPG kind of visual novel shooty thing. And it's only about 4 hours long, I think, from what I remember reading. So it could be a good little short series. But I don't know, maybe I'll try it and see what happens. If no one knows what game I'm talking about, let me know. It's a little bit out there compared to what I normally do, but I just saw it in the list and I was like, I swear I remember watching somebody play this game like a few years ago. I think it was Splattercat, now I think about it. Whoop, gotcha. Give me the squidgy bits. Oh. I'll lose terror just for the sake of... Oh, come on. Just jettison the bloke. Or woman. Or whoever it is. Just get off my boat. Or ship. Not a boat. It's a ship. Oh, it's not a ship. It's a train. Oh no. Alright, let's go in here. Succumb to the inspectors of the customs yard. Nothing to declare. We're not a dirty smuggler. Alright, and then we're going to go to the Reach second class, which is probably a bad idea because of the terror. Oh well, it's only 5 terror, I guess it's not the end of the world. I'll dock off at the wilderness anyway. New Winchester, that's the name. And here we are in the breach. Let's go to New Winchester and try and lower our terror a little bit. We'll hang out by the rat statue again. But Eleutheria's gate, I can never remember where it is. Is that the horrible one that's up here? Oh god, it's going to take me the rest of the blooming episode to get over there. Okay. We definitely have to do something about our terror though, because going up through Hybras is, painful. Painful at best. Yeah, straightforward, and we'll stop at the rat just to get the full benefit of the terror reduction. Every time I loot one of these, I get attacked by a bloody dreadnought. There it is again. See? Goodbye. 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 Full steam ahead. See ya later. I want nothing to do with you. Bloody dreadnoughts, man. Why do they always attack me? We're on the same side. Just waving the flag furiously out the window. We're on the same side. Help. Oh god. I mean, admittedly, I did rob them. Robbed their munitions to add to my already great stack of munitions. Eventually, I'm just going to build the entire Dusk and Deeps thing with munitions. I have that written down. So how much do munitions give? 5 munitions is 5%. How many would I need for that then? 5. I just need 20. No. What kind of backwards ass mathematics was that? I'm just admiring the rat. There we go. 20. 25s goes into 100. So I'd need 20 times 5. So I'd need 100. It's quite possibly the worst maths I've ever done, but yes, I think that's correct. I think I need 100 crates of munitions if I wanted to complete the Duskins Deep thing. It's not quite as easy as Bronzewood, which was... Oh, 6 tea is 10%. I got a lot of tea as well. You know what? That might be within our... 8 glass? That's expensive though. I don't want to be... Don't have much glass. Glass is quite hard to come by. Well, it's not hard to come by. I can go buy it from the mausoleum, but what I mean is it's not a regular bargain. If that, I should be buying all those munitions. Transport 100, it'd be what? It's a couple trips? I'm going to keep that in mind. It's probably absolute bloody madness, but I'll keep it in mind all the same. You never know. Maybe we'll build the Eleutheria to... Well, no. Albion to Eleutheria gate sooner than I expected. It's still on my mind. It is still on my mind, and this is proving to me that it is very useful to be able to go from Albion to Eleutheria. And then the only reason we'd have to come to the Reach is if we're doing something in the Reach, or if we need to go to the Blue Kingdom, a place which I hate. So, yeah. I've been told I need to go to the Blue Kingdom at some point. No, but the Clay Conductor wants to go to Achilles. We'll have to take him there at some point. I feel like New Winchester should be around here somewhere. There we go. Look, let's lower that terror. Right. Perfect. Now I need to buy more bloody fuel. Victoria Market, food and fuel. Let's go a little bit more than you'd expect, because I've got to go all the way to bloody Hybras. All the way over there. I think the best way to go would be through here, around there, and all the way up there, and in there. So this is going to be a long haul, and there's definitely some nasty stuff between me and it. I know that for a fact. I've done this run before. I can't remember what I was doing it for, but I went to Pan recently. So you'd be surprised how much of this goes out of my brain. Actually, as people who watch this who have better memories than me, you're probably not surprised at all at the amount of stuff that goes out of my brain. I like, because it's like a week between recording and I do loads of like things in my life between, I just forget. That's why I write things down. My notebook is just getting filled with like little scribbles of things and I have to kind of keep flicking through it to see if I can work out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. The other thing is, before I start recording, I can look at the journal and kind of scroll down and try and get a picture of what I have and haven't done. Hey, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I watched the Sherlock Holmes film again yesterday. The one with Robert Downey Jr. The first one, not the second one. God, I love that film. It's such a funny film. And like, I'm a hardcore Sherlock Holmes fan, and I understand that, like, it's not quite Sherlock Holmes. Like, it is, but it isn't. It's a very, like, Americanized version of Sherlock Holmes, but I love it. I love it to pieces. Absolutely brilliant. And like, Robert Downey Jr.'s interpretation of Sherlock Holmes is just on point. A lot of people don't like Robert Downey Jr. as an actor. I think he's really good. I think he's got something about him that makes him a really good actor, but I don't know, some people just hate him. It's probably because he's got some sort of history I don't know about. I do tend to live my life with the blinkers on. If it doesn't directly affect me, I tend to just ignore it. Unless it's something horrendous, obviously. I did recently see that all of these Twitch streamers are getting banned. I was like, what's going on there? And I tried to look into it, and there's apparently just no information. There's probably more information now, but is it Dr. Disrespect? Never watched his stuff. Never watched his stuff. I know about him. Obviously, like, when you travel in the circles of streaming and stuff, you hear about all of these people. The other one, the big one that got me, is Mixer's closing down. I was like, what? That's not even that old. I mean, it's not closing down. I think it's being sold to Facebook Gaming or something like that. I was like, what? Does this mean I'm going to start streaming on Facebook? I don't even have a Facebook page for my channel. I didn't even realize people still used Facebook. Like, I use it for the Messenger, but I don't use the actual homepage. But to be honest, though, I'm migrating more and more to Instagram messaging or WhatsApp. Mostly WhatsApp, tell you the truth. Like, Facebook, I use it every now and again, and there are some people who only use that, but I can't, it just doesn't seem like a good site for streaming on. It doesn't seem like it's geared up for streaming at all. Do you know when you're like scrolling down your page and you just see some random guy I don't care about streaming GTA 5? Because apparently that's all anyone ever streams. Is there a thing that I don't know about where if you stream GTA 5 you just instantly become famous? Because if that's the case, I'm streaming GTA 5. I don't care. I like that game. It's good-ish, kind of. To be honest, it's really old and kind of bored of it at this point, and I'd really like a new one, but like, I don't get it. I don't get why people watch it so much. Like, I can stream some really interesting games and get zero interest, and then some random guy seems to be able to stream GTA 5 for like a week, and maybe that's because he's not boring and I'm very boring. That's probably a solid assumption. I have my own unique charm. Okay, down here around the corner. Let's hope there isn't one of those big blobby things going bleh, bleh, bleh. I have just remembered something though. Oh, that's alright, we'll come... Oh, we won't, will we? I just think there is a crashed ship in Hybras, isn't there, that we could look at. Gotta hell with it. Uh-oh, broadsiding. Oh god, no, 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 no. Let's have a look at that crash ship. As I'm right here, and I was thinking, oh, I'll come back this way, but I think the Eleutherian Gate kicks you out somewhere else. It isn't up there, because you go through the... Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does come back here. Oh well, I'm kind of halfway between the quests anyway, it's fine. Let's have a look. Are you bloody serious? It'll pass. Yay! Hybras deserted. Oh, we can do some shore leave here. Maybe not a good idea? You explore the leg, but even more promising trees are infested with Hybrian rot, and the others are too large to fell without specialised equipment. Terrible shame. Here we go. Find the downed locomotive. The bogs and marshes of Hybras are dense and obscured with rotting fungus, but somewhere in the interior a locomotive has gone down. You lead a small team through the slopesome marshes and the groaning fungal forests, where the drone of insects infected by fruiting spikes of fungus drowns out all other sound. Hidden deep in the bogs, you would have almost passed by the fallen engine. The Takati engine rises from the marsh like a stick in the water, battered and smoking. So we can either help the crew, or we can note down the location and report to the Windward Company. See, now this is where a humanitarian thing comes in. Even if I worked for the Windward Company, would I let these people just die? A few Takatis are attempting a rescue of the lower quarters, while others are sending damp mushroom smoke signals up through the fungal canopy. They are rebels. Alright, no, let's do it. Note down the location and report it to the Windward Company. The Takatis aren't going anywhere. The Windward Company will be very interested to hear about this. Oh dear. The sounds of boggy floundering fade behind you. As you stroll back through the dripping woods, you order your navigator to keep a close eye on your compass, and mark the location and route on your map as you walk. The station master at Hybras is more than willing to carry a message. About time, he says with a smile. Was worried I'd have to fish him out myself. The Takatis will be out of their predicament soon enough. The Windward Company can be efficient when it chooses. I gained 10 fortunes with the stovepipes, and I lost 10 with the... Wait, no, I gained 10 with the Windward Company, and I lost 10 with the Takatis. Still not awful. Okay. Well. I guess I can end the episode here. I mean, in the next episode we will be going to Eleutheria, and we will be going to Pan, and we will continue with the Inconvenient Aunt's journey. But since I'm docked and it's saved, I may as well end it here. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. And as always, I'll see you next time.